So this is what's so exciting about where we are in personal growth right now, is that we're beginning to have access to embodying a level of being that the great teachers told us we would have access to. Remember, Christ said, you'll be able to do greater acts than even I. Buddha, in his greatest teaching, which is the Lotus Sutra, essentially his message was, you too can achieve Buddhahood as I have achieved Buddhahood. And one of the reasons why so many teachers out there are teaching, and then you look behind the scenes and they aren't fully embodying their teachings, is because historically only a few individuals, for whatever reason, had access to this level 3 type of human evolution and personal growth. But what I believe now is that as the world is going through a great uncertainty, and as old systems are falling away, there is a access to this new consciousness, this stage 3 consciousness that is becoming available to all of us. And that learning how to access and being in practice with others, this higher level of consciousness, and truly embodying and integrating it through tools and daily practices and time together on a weekly, monthly basis, is the most important thing any of us could be prioritizing for ourselves, for our families, for our well-being, for our financial future. Paramahansa Yogananda, who wrote a book called Autobiography of a Yogi, which was a book that changed my life, said that the true yogi, someone who understands these spiritual and scientific principles and able to embody them, as he did in the 1940s, 1950s, and early 1960s, and then he shared about what that experience was, the true yogi is able to stand unshaken amidst the crashing of worlds. And what it feels like as we look out into the world today is a crashing of worlds, isn't it? I mean, however you want to define the worlds, whether it's a political left and a political right that are clashing, whether it's one superpower in the world and another superpower in the world that are clashing, people of different opinions about how we should handle things like a financial crisis or a pandemic, clashing. There's a lot of clashing that's going on. But what's really exciting is that there's a pocket of humanity that's emerging that is able to stand unshaken amidst all of this discord, all of this disagreement, and all of this uncertainty together in certainty of one thing, which is I am a powerful creator. I am responsible for that which I create in my life. And I am connected to a power greater than myself that will guide me and support me moving forward, not only as myself, but as a community of people. And that's why what we're really talking about is a spiritual evolution. What we're really talking about is a new technology that is available that goes beyond the hustle, the grind, the motivation, the inspiration. All of those things were part of the process. It's not to disparage those pieces, but they have led us to an opportunity today to truly become the next evolution of our human species. And those of us who choose to embrace that as a priority, I believe will be leading the rest of humanity forward. And so it's a very exciting time to be alive. We believe, right, in the certainty of the goodness of the future. And one of the things that we want these episodes and our videos and our live events and our community to be is a sanctuary for the human soul, right? A place where we can all gather to be in the resonance of and remind ourselves of the truth that regardless of what it looks like out there, it's okay. And you're going to be okay. And the way that we are able to solidify that into the reality of our lives is through a commitment, a discipline, a discipleship to this thing called personal growth, making it a priority on a day-to-day basis. And so my wish for you leaving today's episode is that you acknowledge that you're in exactly the right place right now for the dreams and the visions that you have moving forward. And that there is a reason why you decided to tune into this episode today. And that reason is that you're ready. And we know that you're ready because you're attracting this type of information. You're attracting this type of community. You've been asking for an answer. How can I go further into my own growth and evolution? Haven't you? And the beginning of the answer has shown up. Now, the entire spectrum of the answer does not get unpacked in one episode. That's what a Changed Mind podcast is all about. That's what our YouTube channel is all about, to take you through this extensive conversation around how you can overcome these various emotional and psychological challenges that you've been experiencing and are ready to transform, from feeling not good enough to there not being enough time, to relationship challenges or health challenges. It's to take you deeper into understanding things like, how did consciousness evolve into humanity? And how do I put into perspective everything that I'm seeing going on in the world today? If what you're telling me, David, is that life is always working for our greatest growth, our greatest prosperity, and our greatest evolution, hey, what tools are available to me? And how do I access them? And what's worked for you, from breath work to meditation to chanting to plant medicine to now alternative psychotherapies? You know, how can we accelerate together your personal evolution so that you can be on the leading edge of resonance and energy and attitude and perspective and personality, not only solidifying your place within the world today of certainty and security, but to be a guiding light for others on that path too. Hey, it's David. Hop on over to davidbear.com. Click right here. There's also a link in the show notes, and sign up for our newsletter. You'll get immediate access to my free Mind Hack ebook, as well as a couple of trainings to help you master the inner game. This is a great way to stay informed and be a part of our community and be notified of special announcements. Click below, head on over to the website, get subscribed. If you loved this video, make sure you check out this one or this one, and I will see you in the next video.